to a Mauihowey live stream. Today we are at South Padre Island, not too far from Corpus Christi. We drove on down here yesterday, and we're going to go ahead and walk around a little bit down here. It seems like it's going to be a nice day, not too hot. Let me know if you can hear me. Hey, CJ, if you're on there, if anybody else is on there, please let me know if you can hear this, because I have the wireless and we got here late and didn't have a chance to go ahead and check everything out. So anybody that's there, let me know if you can hear me. I don't know if you can hear or not, just want to make sure, and I'm going to turn this around. Get a good look. Okay, thanks CJ, appreciate it. Yeah, I'm a few minutes late. We took a little bit longer to get here than I thought. Hey Dave, how are you? Thanks for coming. Yeah, we are down on South Padre Island, and we're not far from Corpus Christi. Came down here, and the one bad thing, we had to pay for a parking permit here. Park on the beach. Fine is $500 if you don't have a parking permit, or $10 for the parking permit. So I decided it'd be well worth me getting the parking permit. So I hope everybody's having a nice morning. The waves were just rocking yesterday. Today, pretty calm. Gulf of America, Gulf of Mexico, whatever you guys want to call it. Yeah, I'm assuming that it will be, because I'm sure the internet is not the greatest here. We are on the other side of these, I don't know what you want to call them, hills, sand dunes. So what ends up happening is that it's blocking some of the internet. I've only got a couple bars. So hopefully we end up getting reasonable internet here. Okay, I'll be on for my usual probably 45 minutes to an hour. So Dave, I seen you were on the chat. That seemed to work for you. Everything was good. Lifeguard stations here. Hopefully I get a few people. I don't know if it's going to be bad or good for the internet. Like I said, I know that I've only got a couple bars, and with us being right on the Gulf, and like I said, you can see it back behind. There's actually some houses, new houses going up here. I don't know who'd build a house over here. It's a flood zone. This is where the hurricanes come in all the time. It's a barrier island. Walk on back this way because I see a pier down this way, and hopefully I'll end up getting decent enough internet that people will stay. Hi Ishu, how are you? I don't know why you don't have a blue jacket here. Hold on. Should be already. I don't know. There you go. We are in Padre Island, down by Corpus Christi, Texas. Yesterday the waves were just booming. Hi Nanette, how are you? I don't know if I'm going to have good internet or not today. I said we're out in the barrier island, so we're a little bit away. Hopefully I get decent internet. Trying to look back and forth. So I don't see Gary here, but then that said hi Gary, so maybe he's here and I'm missing him. Hi love, I know you were here earlier. I don't know if you're here now. We're just going to be out on the beach checking out all the different kind of beach. It was really booming here. The waves are just rolling yesterday evening, and today it's kind of calm. I don't know if I got a good picture or a blurry picture, but like I said, I know the internet's probably not good here, so yeah, it is. This beach literally runs for 15, 20 miles. You can drive on it. Lots of people out early morning enjoying the beach and the water. See some boats out in the distance. Not near as hot and humid as it is back in Thailand. So one way or another, I find another beach. People come out here, set up for the day. You can see tents. You can actually bring your campers down here. How are you? Morning. You can actually bring your tents and campers and camp out on the beach. Hi, Paul. Welcome. Padre Island, not far from Corpus Christi, down in Texas. Find a beach one way or another. Yeah. I'm hoping that I have good enough internet walking along.
Very hot is okay.
Yeah, I was laughing at the old guy in a bikini. No, thank you, not right now. I need an ice mocha, not a hot mocha. I don't remember, I've been here several times, and I don't remember this many homes being along here because this is a barrier island. And that just means that it's, you know, it's outlying, it's kind of like a break before the mainland. And these get washed over all the time over here. I've been up and down here several times, and these look all pretty new housing and stuff, but man, that takes a lot of guts to build on a barrier island, I guess. Keep walking, enjoying this beautiful beach. Later on today, we're heading on back down to San Antonio. We'll be there overnight. Annette says hello, Cal.
Hello, Nani.
Cal says hello. Hope everybody's doing well. You're looking at Google Maps. South all the way down, look for Corpus Christi. And then once you find Corpus Christi, you have to go a little farther to the barrier islands. You'll see it just a little bit farther. We're on South Padre Island, not far from Corpus Christi. Birds flying around. I'm walking into the sun. I'll turn around a little bit and walk back the other way. It's funny how everybody sets up their tents and they come on out here and spend an entire day out here. The pass wasn't that expensive for us out here. It was only about $12, but when we're only out here for a little bit, it's kind of expensive. You got your phone, honey, or no? You got your phone? Because I can't see, once again. Here, sign in. I want to read everybody's comments while I'm walking, but I can't with my phone. I still haven't got a new phone. Real soon, though, guys. Probably by the end of the month. We should be announcing the new Apple, and I'll be picking that up. So I'm not responding because I can't see. The sun's right in my eyes. I'll turn it around. Maybe I can see it this way. All right. Yeah, North Beach. We did. That's right where we were. Not too far from that, Dave. Not too far from that. Okay, let's see. I can read on Cal's now. Much better. Yep, North Beach. They got camping. This beach, it goes. I mean, it goes all the way down to Brownsville. So Brownsville is about as far as you can go before you go into Mexico. That's where the South Padre Island. There's a Margaritaville. Everybody's down there partying for spring break and everything. So. A beautiful day. Really? Yeah, it's beautiful. Well, yesterday it was supposed to be sunny and warm here for the whole week. And we got here yesterday, it was cloudy and drizzly the whole day. So how's that new place, Jack? Everything good? You guys enjoying it? It's got to be like living in a mansion now. Don't forget that thumbs up if you're here visiting. Please, helps my algorithm. You see people do a lot of grooming. They're going to be here all day. They'll probably stay until, I'm guessing they'll still be here maybe 7, 8 o'clock at night before they leave. Big piece of driftwood. Yeah, I'll bet. After living in the motorhome for several years, it's got to be real nice. So I went from Thailand where there's beaches everywhere. I came back home and found me another beach with warm water. The beaches up by us are, we went all around Lake Michigan, Lake Superior, beautiful beaches, but they are cold. The water there is freezing. Morning. I don't know if these belong to somebody or if these belong to, maybe they just have to, probably up for rent if you want. I don't know who you talk to. Probably rent these out because there's several of them on the beach. Yeah, Ontario, Superior, Michigan, Huron, all cold, cold, cold as can be. Nice little cloud, give you a break. See all the big old tankers out there. And yesterday you could see all the, way far away you could make out all the platforms, miles away, the oil platforms. Today you can barely see them, barely see them. Thanks, Aishu. I appreciate you coming by. I knew you usually come by later and watch the whole thing. It's got to be a rough time for you right now for time-wise. Such a big time difference from either Thailand to you guys or even from here in the States to you guys. Fat finger, not fingers. You gotta eliminate the S. Star Trek. Star Trek ain't better than a Mauihowey live stream. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, guys. Helps my algorithm. You can see they got the lifeguard places, but they're not manned. You don't see anybody in them. It's kind of a beach that looks like Daytona. Everybody drives up and down. I don't know if you guys can see everybody driving up and down the beach here. All the way down. We got a little Kia Soul that we rented. Oh, check this out, guys. I went through, if anybody knows Goda, I rented a car through a Goda Travel through their car rental, and it's supposed to be Hertz on the premises at San Antonio. I went down there and they said, "Oh no, it's not here. You rented off site." I said, "It says right here on premises." So I had to take an Uber over to pick up my car. When I went to pick up my car, they said, "Oh, you rented, you have a subcompact, and that's an electric vehicle." I said, "Well, I certainly don't want an electric vehicle down here in Texas. We're driving down to Corpus Christi. We're doing a lot of driving. I don't want to be plugging in every couple hundred miles." So that's what they gave me, and what a joke that was. I won't ever go ahead and rent from them again. A bad deal. I mean, price was right. So you got there and they didn't have the vehicle you were supposed to have and wasn't where it was supposed to be, and by the time you're all done, you would have paid the same thing as just going on the regular site. Beautiful. These little sand dunes that go all the way down. I mean, this beach, we were literally 15 miles up the beach yesterday. The only thing that's different is we're in a little town here. So there's all these condos and hotels and stuff that are built. Lots and lots and lots of golf carts. Hope everybody's having a great morning, noon, and after, or evening, wherever you're at. We're just at the beginning of our day. We'll be heading on down to San Antonio. Go see the Riverwalk. The missions, we'll go on down, probably check out the missions. I may end up going ahead and doing a live stream tomorrow on the Riverwalk if I get a chance. That all the way up is a pier that's going out. I was walking that way, it's the only pier I see, so started headed that way. Lots of garbage on the beach, but I'm sure it's just because of the really rough waters we had the last couple days here. This island is always underwater. So when I was showing everybody these houses and stuff, condos behind me, these weren't here the last few times I was here. They're all fairly new. Got to have some really big balls to go ahead and build here, because I would assume that every time a hurricane comes in, they're going to get washed away. Never been any houses, few places here and there, and you know, they were just like raggedy huts that, like there's a horseback riding place and stuff like that that were here, but never any houses and condos and stuff here. We were up on the pier on the other side and they were fishing, actually doing some pretty good fishing out here. Oh, parasailing, wow. You guys can see that way out there. Barely see it. Uncle Craig, how are you? Welcome. Yeah, it's a sandy beach and sunny morning, early morning. We are not even on Eastern time. This is the third different time zone I've done a live in. Did a live back in Thailand, live back in Michigan, and now live from Texas. Texas on Central Time. So I'm same time as Thailand, just 12 hours behind. Hold on. Yes, you can. You can still drive. Hold on. Hang on 1 second. We end up driving on here. I'm going to get a drink here. Yes, you can still drive on the beach. As a matter of fact, you have to have a permit, though, to drive on the beach. It's $12. And they only give you yearly permits. They don't give you daily permits, so it kind of gets you. But if you drive on the beach or park on the beach and the lady pulls you over and she drives up and down all day, it's a $500 fine. So I figured it was worth it for me to go ahead and pay the $10 or $12 for the parking permit. Hey Nick, how are you? You out with Randy today? Guys having coffee, getting ready to go shooting, or you at your doctor's? Yes, you can camp here. What's that? No Starbucks, no Tim Hortons. We got Stripes coffee today. Yes, you can still go ahead and camp here. That's a separate page. You can see right here, matter of fact, there's a camper right there, right in front of you. But yeah, you can camp here. They got people park out here and camp all the time. They have to have a special permit for that. I don't know what that costs, but yeah, I've seen there's up and down, there's campers. There's actually pop-ups I've seen and trailers, and no motorhomes now. Heading home, or at home heading for the doctors, okay. I hope everything goes good, your physical therapy. Yep, that's gas station coffee. We couldn't find a, I'm not really big for the Starbucks coffee. Their foo-foo drinks are okay. Back home we drink Tim Hortons or Big B or Dunkin'. Nothing as good as Cafe Amazon though. Cafe Amazon is my favorite, and at this time of the year, I'm always drinking iced coffee too. I don't drink the hot coffee. She's got a hot mocha. Not for me, I want a nice iced coffee. We'll find one on the way back to San Antonio. It's a nice easy flight down today. And see if he chases me down. Damn pole's probably a couple $100 out here. These guys take their fishing seriously. Hi Tanya, how are you? I missed you guys yesterday. I'll go back and catch up to you. We're out here in San Antonio. You can see, or not San Antonio, Corpus Christi and Padre Island right now. So I will go ahead and get back. Oh yeah, I see a boat. I wasn't sure. I see a boat pulling around the parasailer. Or paraglider, whatever he is. Yeah, it's beautiful. I said, I live in Thailand. I'm at a beach all the time. I come back home and we find a beach down here. It is nice. It's a little bit warm. Not quite as warm as Thailand on the beach, but it's warm. There's a good breeze here. I don't know if we'll make it to the pier or not. We'll see. Possibly. When we're all done, we got a little driving to do. Heading back to San Antonio and do the missions at San Antonio. And then check in, river walk today, tomorrow, check out some of the other things there, and then heading on back on Thursday morning. So only a few day, 4-day trip total, but just enough to get out. By the end of the month, beginning of next month, no thank you, honey. Beginning of next month, we'll be doing another trip. Jack, that's where I might be coming down to see you, if you're still here, Jack. Really? That'd be really cool if there was one going off. I'd love to do that. That'd be real interesting. Yeah, and I'll let you know if we're coming out that way. We're thinking about flying into Myrtle, renting a car, and then driving around the whole area out there for, maybe a week or 10 days. So, I mean, it's not like it's close, but we'll be making a lot of stops around there. So I'll let you know if we're going to make it out that way or not. Of course, now that I said that, you probably better go ahead and button down your trailer and everything else, because every time I say I'm coming out that way, a hurricane hits you. All these roads back here. Very cool. Good thing I got Cal's phone showing I got some good reception, so that's okay. Hopefully it stays that way. You don't have a tent or umbrella or something, I can see you'd get fried pretty good up here. It's hot. Sun's strong like back home, back in Thailand. Yeah, that's the plan. If something comes up and we can't make it out there, I know Randy's having new windows put in his house on the 2nd. And I want to be away from there when that's all going on. I'm still running from Randy for the few months I'm here. So when he's having the windows put in, I want to get out of there. So if that doesn't work out, then we'll be heading up to Canada, do a drive up to Toronto, a few other places around there. Come on back. Lady pulling or coming up, pulling the truck up. SpaceX launch was May 21st. Yeah, I wonder why. Maybe because you can't use it now. I got to tell you, Paul, I had my thumb on the button. I was going to buy one here, ready to push the button. And I said, no, I'm not going to. And then literally 2 days later, Bobby posted that they came to him and you can't fly drones in Thailand right now. Hi, Mitch. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for coming by. Down in Corpus Christi, or actually Padre Island, South Padre Island. Come back home and find a beach no matter what. Looks like they're picking up all the driftwood. So we keep our walk on down to, and don't touch it, jellyfish again. And there's Cal with her, want to poke and prod everything. Jellyfish walk up. Yeah, walking on down Hua Hen, you see them all over. Ooh-wee, it is warm. Anyway, just keep our walk going. Kids exercising on the beach. Jogging with his phone. Not like the good old days. Seems like the picture's clear enough, huh? Don't seem too bad. I'm looking up now back at the dunes here. There's somebody with a tent set up at the back. You kind of really got to have something like that because it is hot here. And if you just stayed out on the beach, you'd just fry. And we just dove in and got his dinner. Hi, Miss Kayak. How are you? Yeah, it's beautiful. Beautiful. It's supposed to be 98 here today, so it's going to be warmer than Thailand, but humidity's not quite as much as over there. Hey, Ms. Kayak, we got a kayaking video coming out this coming week. That's Saturday. I couldn't find anybody to do a drone here. Dave, if you're still there, you need to fly home and do a drone video for me. Yeah, we went ahead and got out on Ford Lake and kayaked around. Water was a bit choppy, but it was still fun. Don't forget to hit that like button, everybody, please. Helps the algorithm. Yeah, yesterday there was people out here surfing. This water was so rough, big rollers, good surfing weather. Lots of porta potties up here. If you gotta go, you got a place to go. Yeah, it kind of sucks about the drone thing in Thailand for now, but it's gonna put a damper on a few people who like doing their drones. Like I said, Paul was thinking about it, I was thinking about it. I'm glad I didn't do it now because it's not worth it only for a couple months back here. You can see the pier much better now. Nice walk on down the beach. Getting some exercise in. This water down here is very warm. Almost like being back home in Glen. That kind of warm. Well, thanks, CJ. Yeah, I'll bet. You know, that was my plan. Uncle Craig, I was gonna go ahead and buy a drone and take it back to Surin by my wife Cal's farm, where there's virtually no trees at all. So I couldn't run into anything, and start learning how to fly it there. You know, get my time in there learning how to fly it. But I guess now we'll just have to wait it out. See what's going on. Beautiful, hot, sunny day here in not Thailand, in Texas. I wonder if has anybody been by the big camera back home? Walk in, are they got them all taken off the shelves or what, since they can't sell them? Got to be hurting them too. Sorry guys, had a bug on my hat. Thank you, CJ, for dropping everybody's channel. Everybody, you're more than welcome to share your channel if you're here. Even though most of you are probably all subscribed to each other already. Really, still in the shelf, huh? That's got to be hurting their business though, because they've always got drones up there, people buying them. Yeah, Dave did some drone footage for me when we were in Colipe. Beautiful footage. Kayaking back and forth, and did a couple kayak trips there. He did a really nice job. Bobby did some drone footage for me when we were in Koh Chang. I think it really makes the kayaking videos look nice. There you go. That's actually probably a thought. Mitch, if the prices go on down, then probably trying to get rid of them, pick one up, and hopefully the war don't last too long and they'll lift that ban. What'd you do with your phone, Dave? Throw it, fall off your bike when you were driving? I didn't get a chance to talk to you this morning because we got up to run on out here. Maybe I'll give you a ring later on from San Antonio. I've hit a real dead space with my videos and shorts. One of my friends, you guys know Poe on the Go, it's John Poe. He said somebody might be shadow blocking me, so I don't know. I don't know what that is. Pretty much don't really care either. I just do these because I enjoy doing them. I enjoy doing my live streams more than anything. I enjoy doing the live streams because I get to talk to all my friends back home, over here, a little bit from everywhere. Anybody been shadow blocked out there? I said my videos all went from hundreds to barely 100 for my videos. My shorts are down to nothing. I don't know, maybe nobody wants to see shorts from the US. Could be it too. What a nice day. All the freighters. When I was out yesterday, a little bit clearer, and all these oil rigs looked like those big robots from Star Wars. This will be all the way down. It's not by Corpus Christi. Follow the barrier island all the way east till you get to, I forget what the name of the city, little town is. It begins with an A. And it'll be all the way down that way, Dave. It's east of Corpus Christi. Go to the barrier island and follow that all the way down. Follow the road about as far as you can go on down. It's Port and Sarah, something like that, I don't know. And it's that's where we're walking towards up here. You'll have to let me know, CJ. Maybe you can figure it out, because I said I literally, it started with, I told you, with the subs. I was getting subs. Then they just stopped. I was still getting lots of watches and everything for my videos. Now all of a sudden, videos are down to, almost nothing, and my shorts are down to nothing. The only thing that gets any kind of views are my live streams right now. What's that?
When you came here, you not have anything sick.
Yeah, I don't know. I think people put those up. I'm not sure. These are small tents, but those great big ones I think were for rent. Yeah. Yeah, I think people put those up. Yeah, I think that's what's happening. That's what it is, shadow ban. But is there anything you can do about it? That's the point. I don't know if there's anything you can do about it. And why are they doing it? Are they mad because I put up so many that I don't monetize? I mean, I put a lot of videos. Sorry guys, I gotta wipe off my face, sweating a little bit. Yeah, are they mad because I went ahead and put up so many videos that I don't monetize? They're not monetized because they're music, or are they mad because I don't know? I have no idea what's going on. But I mean, I literally dropped from my shorts getting thousands to getting not even 100, and my videos went from hundreds to 100. And I know they're not the greatest videos in the world, but when you go from hundreds to 100, it's kind of sad. My live streams seem to do good though. I seem to have been getting, a few hundred every time, 300-400 on these. I might just start doing live streams instead. Uncle Craig, if you're here, you can see his motorhome. So yeah, they're still camping out on the beach. They have to get a certain permit for that though. It's not the same as the $12 one I paid. They got to get a camping permit out here. Heck, I was worried about getting stuck out here with my car, and these guys are pulling up these big old motorhomes. I'd be really worried about that. Yeah, it's crazy. I got the same thing with Polynesia. Not Polynesia, I'm sorry, Paul G. Eats. I have the little bell checked off and notifications, and I happened to go on there earlier in the week and I missed 4 videos. It's like, how did I miss 4 videos? They don't notify you. Sorry guys, I'm walking back and forth. I'm trying to watch Cal's phone and talk. Oh yeah. That would be a blast to have something like that sitting out here. Camper, motorhome, park out here and camp overnight. Virtually nobody out here, nobody bothering you, sound of the waves. And naked too. That just ruined that whole vision. Something you can't unsee. Yeah, we were at a store this morning real quick, and you should see all the tourists over there. I'm sure they're not from down here, all buying those little skim boards and styrofoam body boards for body surfing. They were probably 4 or 5 people buying when we were there. Wow. How'd you see people if they were out there? Night vision. Sorry guys. Stumbling around on this beach isn't really level here, and I'm walking, looking at one screen, looking up. I can't multitask, that's for sure. What a nice day. Somebody had fun here today. It's a lot of work to dig that out. You know, I'm getting slow and I'm getting passed by old guys walking by me like I'm standing still. Morning. See, somebody left their framing. I don't know if they're coming back or just decided they didn't want it no more. Yeah?
I don't have lotion sunblock.
Oh no. Oh, my Thai wife's worried about getting dark. Who would have thought? Oh my. Now her skin's going to be dark. I don't know who's crazy, us or them. We live to go out in the sun and lay out in the sun, and they are too busy running away, hiding, covering up from it. Haven't seen too much, you know. Seen some kids out there fishing. They caught a few fish, and besides the one jellyfish and a couple pelicans, I haven't seen too much out here. All the way down to sea. A big old condo or hotel here. I said they're getting real brave now. I came here 15, 20 years ago and there was virtually nothing here because it is all flooded half the year. I mean, this water gets rough and it comes right up. You can see right on the other side of the dunes there, all new houses and nothing but golf carts there. He got something to eat. And a full mouth. Oh yeah, he caught himself a fish. Oh, there it goes. You guys watching? There goes dinner. Can't eat it, too big for him. Oh, gonna lose your food, bud. All right, you don't want us watching them. That was kind of funny. Okay, thanks, Mitch. Appreciate you showing up. I'm wondering if have you seen him here before, Uncle Craig? Because, I mean, it seems like this is really high traffic. I don't know if there'd be too many over here. But if you've seen him, I can't tell you I haven't. Hi, Andy. Hi, Andrew. How are you? You guys still holding tight in Surin? How's the war going? Still staying pretty far away from you guys? I know Dave said he had his whole family just about over his place last week. Had 13 or 15 people over there. Really? Well, that's pretty unique. Too big, yeah?
Oh, long and long.
Yeah, I was watching the bird eat his food. Yeah, I didn't know that. It seems like this is pretty busy with all the cars driving back and forth. Wouldn't be too healthy for them, but what a place, the barrier islands. I mean, obviously a good place to go ahead and for wildlife. "85 kilometers. I know where Cal's farm is. They were about 50, right? About 50 kilo from Cambodia, where the fighting was. How much? 33? 53? 53. That's off over in Champra. Sister's still at the farm, and they were getting all worried. Everybody was leaving. They were all packing up and getting farther away. Yeah, just going to go up here to the pier and then take a look. It looks like there's a ton of people swimming by the pier. Want to check it out. Those tankers seem like they might be getting closer. Well, that's good. I'm glad you guys are safe and good. A lot of people were getting out of town. Bobby's supposed to be leaving, what, another, what's today, the 5th? 8 days. He's coming back to the U.S. for a couple months. The dunes. Doesn't say if it's a condo or hotel. Looks like condos though, huh? Yeah, this beach just goes on and on and on. It's amazing. I've already walked almost 50 minutes and we haven't even just got to the pier. Yeah. We'll walk on up, look underneath the pier, then walk on down the pier. We are down by Port, Corpus. We came on to Padre Island by Corpus Christi, and then we headed east all the way down to Port, begins with an A. I can't remember where we are. We came all the way down here and we had to pay for the parking pass because it's virtually a $500 fine if you don't have it and get caught. But it's about 15 miles east of where we entered over by Corpus Christi. So we took that road that takes you all the way down and then came up on the beach. You got the drone flying here? Yes, that's it. Aransas. That's exactly where we came in. So that pier is obviously walking distance from there because that's where I pulled Port and what is it? I can't say it. Port Aransas.
Can fly everywhere.
What?
Can fly everywhere.
Here.
2 days ago, Palang in the Pattaya.
Yeah.
For Malaysia, he fly home.
Oh.
Fly home, you cannot do.
Really? You're from Corpus? Boy, that city's grown leaps and bounds over the last 25 years. I was here back in the late 80s, early 90s. And then I was here about 15 years ago for a bowling tournament. And I come back this time and it's just amazing, especially that I said the barrier island here, Padre, is, I mean, I came down here, there was nothing on this island before, and now it's all built up. Beautiful area down here though. Love it. A lot of people out. There you go, you're on the satellite. You're on Elon's Starlink. Surf rentals, surf lessons. That's what everybody's out there for. They're all going to learn to surf. But in Hawaii they had this. It was really cool. Give you surf lessons. Of course they had the big old 10-foot boards. These are a lot smaller. Yeah, these are smaller boards. No, 10-foot boards, great big things that strong rip currents around pier. We're going to go underneath the pier and take a look. We'll walk around and walk on down the pier. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know when he did his tour of America last year in 6 days, he came right by here, and I asked him about stopping, and he said no. He said he worked here, so I didn't know he worked in Corpus. I know he worked someplace in Texas. We'll stand in the shade for a minute. I think I'm going to come back and have a better tan than when I left Thailand. Oh, there's the Thai lady running for the shade. It's not quite the view of the Mackinac from underneath, but still be pretty. All the way down. It's pretty cool, huh? Yeah, under the pier. I'll get out. Come back out from under the pier. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I seen it was breaking up a little bit. All right, we're gonna walk. I'm gonna walk up on the pier. She's probably gonna stay down here and hide in the shade. Yeah, I walked under the pier. You're right, Dave. That's still showing 4 bars, which is not bad. I said I was thinking that I wasn't going to get anything because all the dunes and everything here, but not bad. I am sweating my butt off, guys. I feel like I'm back in Thailand. Just walking up to the pier. We're going to walk on the pier. Snacks, drinks, maybe get some cold. I don't know what they got. Something cold up here. Yeah, I know you were. Oh, they maybe charge you to go on the pier, huh? That'd be kind of sucky if they did. That wouldn't be too cool if they're going to charge you to get up here. Snacks and drinks. Or maybe not. Just have to open the door to go on. On the way back, I'll get something to drink for sure. Whew. Sitting in the shade here for a second. Pure admission, $3 for adults. Seniors, $1. Crazy, charges you going on the pier. Yeah, if you want to go out on the pier, we got to pay, so won't go out. We'll just take a look from over here. And I've been on for about an hour or so. All right, guys, we're going to look on back down the beach from where we started. Quite a way. See all the houses and stuff behind. What a great place, huh? God, we started way down there with we pulled in. So it's a long drive from where we came. And like looks like Quahen Beach. Just looking for the Hilton. Okay, get in the shade. She yelling at me to get in the shade a little bit. And she's right, it is warm. All right, let me turn this around, folks. All right, so we've been on for about an hour, so I'm gonna go ahead and let everybody go and finish up enjoying their evening, their morning, their afternoon, wherever you are in this wonderful world. And I will be back on possibly tomorrow, doing a live stream from San Antonio. If everything works out good, I'll be out there early in the morning doing a river walk. So if you got here late, if you didn't have a chance to stick around today, come on back and check me out tomorrow. We'll be doing another one. Ron, you're coming in right at the right time. We're just getting ready to sign off, but we will be probably about the same time, Paul, about 8 o'clock your time back home, because it's with the hour difference. I get if I start at 8 here, it's 9 o'clock on the East Coast. People are awake, and it's 8 o'clock back there. So hopefully I'll do the same thing tomorrow. I'll get out on a river walk, and we'll walk all over there, and I'll get a nice video. Maybe we'll stop on by the Alamo and ask them where their basement is. Anyway, take care, everybody. And like I said, I'm going to sign off. Have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. See you, folks.